Hello friends, today we are going to start over here your actual syllabus for 10th standard over here. But now first of all try to understand few concept which is most important when we are going to start a topic related with the 10th standard. Basically if you are going to observe a syllabus, then it contains first chapter, that is a similarity, second chapter Pythagoras theorem, third chapter that is a circle, fourth chapter that is a construction, fifth chapter that is a plane coordinate geometry, sixth chapter that is a trigonometric ratio, and the seventh chapter that is nothing but surface area and volume, or you can say mensuration. In this way your entire syllabus is designed for Maharashtra State Board, or you can say SSC Board. But in that case reference of 9th standard, theorem of 9th standard is most important because it is nothing but the backbone for 10th standard. And if you have completed all the syllabus for 9th standard in a correct manner, then and then you can have a part for proper understanding of 10th standard. So first I would like to request students who are going to start a syllabus of 10th standard, first of all write down all the theorems starting from your chapter number 2 or 3 from 9th standard, basically from triangle and onward, and first make a practice of that. And then step by step you can understand all the content or concept over here for 10th standard. Today we are going to start over here a chapter 1, that is a similarity. No doubt we are not going to start directly the chapter. First of all we have to complete some basic concept, and after that we are entering into the syllabus. Among them, as per your syllabus part, the first content is ratio of area of two triangles. Once again concept is ratio of area of two triangles. Means we have to take a two triangle over here in comparison. With the help of these two triangles we have to take a comparison of an area. No doubt we have a simple and fundamental formula for area of triangle is nothing but half into base into height. So starting the first concept, ratio of area of two similar triangles. Now in every lecture when I am going to give any kind of a description, step by step diagram will become in front of you directly, and then evaluation and formulation. So here I am going to draw two triangle first in front of you and then going to give a description. So please pay attention. Now please try to understand the concept of these two triangles. What is exactly that concept? First of all I have drawn first triangle over here and second triangle over here. Now definitely you can see that first triangle is somehow smaller, second triangle is somehow larger in case of a comparative of a size. And here for the first triangle I am going to call a triangle ABC, and for second triangle I am going to call it as a triangle PQR. Now one by one concept. Here as per a title we have to take a ratio of area of two triangles. Means here we have to make a comparison between area of two triangles. One by one try to understand some concept which is in the form of logic that we are supposed to develop. First we have to take the ratio of area of first triangle to area of second triangle. Means here our first content is ratio of area of two triangle, means area of triangle ABC. You can see area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR. Now what is exactly the part over here? We have to take area of triangle ABC, we have to take area of triangle PQR, and we have to take the ratio. Here I have started directly the part in terms of a ratio, and one by one part is. Here that is nothing but ratio of two areas over here. So as per a diagram, area of triangle ABC, we know one fundamental part. Area of any triangle means half into base into height. Here directly value of base or height is not given over here, so I am going to introduce height over here. So for the first triangle, let us say I am going to draw a perpendicular from A on BC, and I am going to indicate it as a D. So I can highlight AD as a height for the first triangle. And in second triangle you can say triangle PQR. If I am going to consider QR as a base, then I am going to draw one height over here, and height is PS. Now here part to be taken into consideration for understanding. For first triangle, that is a ABC. Now AD is a perpendicular, means height, and for triangle PQR, now PS is a height. As per the part, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR. Now according to formula, area of triangle ABC. Now area of triangle ABC, simply it is nothing but half into base, that is BC, into height, that is AD. So I am writing the first part, half into base BC into height AD half into base BC into height AD upon area of triangle PQR, area of triangle PQR, that is nothing but half into base is nothing but QR, into height is nothing but PS. So writing area of triangle PQR, that is nothing but half into base QR into height PS. Now a logic to be taken into consideration. Area of triangle ABC means half into base into height, that is half into base BC into height AD, base BC into height AD, divided by area of triangle PQR, that is nothing but half into base QR into height PS. So half into base QR into height PS. Now half is available at numerator, half is available at denominator. So cancelling the part over here, we can say half get cancelled with half, and you are getting a simple logic, that is BC into AD. So your part become BC into AD. So BC into AD upon QR into PS. So QR into PS. Now one by one try to understand. Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to BC into AD upon QR into PS. Now I am going to convert this value in terms of a logical presentation, in terms of alphabetical name, into base and height form of structure. What does it mean? Pay attention over here. Here, if you want to observe one by one part, we can call BC as a base and base of first triangle. So I am going to indicate as a base and base of first triangle. So I am indicating it as B1. Secondly, AD is a height which is related with the first triangle. So indicating it as a height of first triangle. Similarly, base QR I am going to indicate as base of second triangle, indicating it as a B2, and PS as a height of second triangle, indicating H2. Now what exactly logic we are able to get over here? Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to BC into AD, but BC means height of first triangle into AD means height of first triangle upon QR into PS. So QR is nothing but base of second triangle into PS means height of second triangle. So we are writing this format in some formulation, and the part is area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR means here area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle, area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle is equal to base into height of first triangle. So here base of first triangle into height of first triangle divided by QR into PS means base of second triangle into height of second triangle. And in this way we have simplified this part. So this formula we are using in case of a different application, and we are getting one kind of a conclusion. And that is nothing but area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle, area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle is equal to base into height of first triangle divided by base into height of second triangle. So in case of a numerical, instead of writing entire part in terms of a statement, we can easily apply the part ratio of area of two triangle. This is the property we are mentioning when we are going to solve the numerical, and this is the first content which is available for the part. So please pay attention to the next concept. Now pay attention to the next concept that presently we have seen over here. What is exactly part? We have discussed the concept that is nothing but ratio of area of two triangle. Now definitely every triangle is going to contain a respective base and respective height. So according to that, if you are going to have a conditions, then there are two type of a condition which will be start over here. Among them, the first condition is in a given triangles means there are two or more than two triangles we are taking into consideration. So here we are going to take a pair of a triangle for comparison. In a given triangles, height is same. This will be the first condition. And condition number 2, that is in given triangles, base is same. Means in terms of a length, either base or height is same. Then what will be the conclusion for the answer that we have done previously over here? Now as per their first condition, in a given triangle, height is same. Height is same means we are going to draw two triangle having height equal in terms of a length. Means let us say first triangle having height 7 cm, then I am going to draw second triangle of also height 7 centimeter. And in this way, we are taking its comparison part. So please pay attention. Now, making a comparison for your understanding over here, the part is, here I have drawn two triangles. Definitely first triangle is somehow smaller, or you can say second triangle is somehow larger in terms of size or dimension. Here I am going to indicate first triangle again with the same nomenclature like ABC. Now definitely in triangle ABC, base become BC, and in triangle PQR, QR is a base. From observation point of view, you can easily say that base BC is somehow smaller or base QR is somehow larger in terms of a length. Now I have done one thing over here. For both the triangle I have kept equal height, means gap between the base and gap between the upper vertices I have maintained same line. Here you can say first height of a triangle, that is AD, it is exactly equal to the height of PS that I have drawn for second. Means height of first triangle, that is AD, is exactly equal to height of PS. Means logically you can give a reason over here as AD is exactly equal to PS, or in reason form you can write height of first triangle is exactly equal to height of second triangle. So height of first triangle is exactly equal to height of second triangle. That is the meaning in terms of logical length. If height of first triangle say AD is of 7 centimeter, then height of PS, that is also 7 centimeter. No doubt, base of first triangle, that is AC, and base of second triangle, that is QR, it is different in length. So here as per the mentioned part, BC, it is a base of first triangle, and QR, it is a base of second triangle. And definitely first base is somehow smaller, or you can say second base is somehow larger. If you understand a concept, then length of BC, let us say 10 centimeter, then QR is of 18 centimeter, means base length is different. Now how this logic is get converted into application? Again I am going to take the same part, ratio of area of two triangles. So the part become, therefore area of triangle ABC. So first part, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR. Area of triangle PQR is equal to, first area of triangle ABC, as per our previous formula, if you understand, we are always writing it as a half into base BC into height AD. Base BC into height AD divided by area of triangle PQR, that is nothing but half into base QR into height PS. So it become half into base QR into height PS. Again part remains same. Here half get cancelled with half. Now this logical presentation I am going to convert into writing part. So the part is, here we can simply say that BC, what is meant by BC? Base of first triangle. So base of first triangle into height of first triangle, that is AD, means H1, divided by base QR. QR is a base of second triangle. So base of second triangle into PS, means PS is height of second triangle. So height of second triangle. And by logical presentation we already know that height of first triangle is exactly equal to height of second triangle. Height of first triangle is exactly equal to height of second triangle. So height of first triangle in terms of value, let us say 7 centimeter, is exactly equal to height of second triangle, means 7 centimeter. Means in numerical term we can easily cancel height of first triangle divided by height of second triangle. Here it simply get cancel over here. Now what is exactly the logic we are able to get? Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, means area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle, is equal to base of first triangle divided by base of second triangle when height is same. Now logically it is represented as, this part is represented as area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle is equal to base of first triangle divided by base of second triangle. base of first triangle divided by base of second triangle when height of first triangle is equal to height of second triangle. Because height of first triangle get cancelled with height of second triangle, and we are getting the conclusion area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle, area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle is equal to base of first triangle divided by base of second triangle when height is same. And this is the first part in terms of corollary, or you can say conclusion that we are getting, or you can also say a condition which is given over here. Why we are going to call it as a condition? Reason behind is that they have given us a two triangle having different base, but in that case they have given a condition, that is height of first triangle is equal to height of second triangle. That's why in book it is represented in the form of conditions. Now in the similar manner we are going to solve second condition also, so please pay attention. Now we are going to start a second condition. Now what is exactly second condition? In a given triangle base is same. What does it mean? Here I have drawn two triangles in front of you, but logically you can say, let us say base of first triangle that is of 10 centimeter, then automatically base of second triangle is also 10 centimeter. That is the meaning of diagrammatically condition. No doubt you can simply see that first triangle is somehow smaller in height and second triangle somehow larger compared to first one in terms of a height. And now we have to find the conclusion of second condition, and the condition is in a given triangles base is same, means base in terms of length is same. Once again I am going to keep somehow same nomenclature for second explanation, and the part is, let us say your first triangle is triangle ABC, second triangle is triangle PQR. Again first triangle having a base BC, second triangle having a base QR, and for first triangle I am going to draw height as AD, and for second triangle here I am going to call PS as a height over here. Here you have one condition, that is base of first triangle is exactly equal to base of second triangle, means base of first triangle is exactly equal to base of second triangle, and here base of first triangle is exactly equal to base of second triangle, and that is a condition. So your part is base BC equal to QR, base BC is equal to QR, or logically you can say that base of first triangle is exactly equal to base of second triangle. Naturally here we are going to indicate height of first triangle as H1 over here and height of second triangle as H2 over here. Now making the same part in terms of presentation and making a conclusion from that. So here once again we are going to take a simplification in terms of a condition. What is exactly area of triangle ABC? Therefore ratio of area of two triangle means area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR. Area of triangle PQR is equal to area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle. Our formula remains same, half into base into height. So it become half into base BC into height AD, base BC into height AD, total divided by area of triangle PQR having half into base QR into height PS. So half into base QR into height PS. Now here we know one logic. What is exactly that? First of all, half get cancelled with half. Naturally BC is a base of first triangle and AD is the height of first triangle. So the part is base into height of first triangle, base into height of first triangle divided by base into height of second triangle. But logically we very well know that as per our given condition, base of first triangle is exactly equal to base of second triangle in terms of evolution. So cancelling base of first triangle divided by base of second triangle, because it is equal in terms of evolution or values. Naturally you will get a conclusion, area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle is equal to height of first triangle divided by height of second triangle. when base is of same length. So writing that part over here, and the part is, therefore area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle, area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle is equal to height of first triangle divided by height of second triangle, height of first triangle divided by height of second triangle, when you can see a part base of first triangle is equal to base of second triangle. And in this way we can complete the second part in terms of corollary. Now once again student, please pay attention, both the condition at a time. Area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle, area of first triangle upon area of second triangle is equal to both base of first triangle divided by base of second triangle when height is same for given triangles. And area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle, area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle is equal to height of first triangle divided by height of second triangle when its base are equal or same. And in this way we are using this part in terms of numerical solution. No doubt triangular diagram will be in different size and dimension, but definitely they will give us a value and we have to solve in terms of numerical calculation. Okay student, now please pay attention. We are going to start a practice set 1.1. In every time I am going to first write the numerical as well as I am going to draw outline of a diagram. Rest of the nomenclature and calculation that I am going to do in front of you. But before that, I would like to request all the students that first read all the solved numerical very carefully, and every time please understand the diagram structure which is given over there. Means just like Marathi, Hindi or English, your book reading is in the form of statemental part. Also you can read algebra as well as geometry in the form of given solved numerical and then solve the respective exercise. Now starting practice set 1.1, and the numerical is. So our first numerical is base of a triangle is 9. Base of a triangle is 9 and the height is 5. Means for a triangle base is 9 and height is 5. Base of another triangle is 10 and height is 6. Means for second triangle base is 10 and height is 6. Then find the ratio of area of two triangle. As per their given data, for the first triangle 9 is a base and 5 is a height. Means for the first triangle base is 9 and the height is 5. Over here. For a second triangle base is 10 and height is 6. For a second triangle they have given base as a 10 and height. So I am going to draw height over here and that is 6. Then find the ratio of area of two triangle. Here I have not given any kind of a nomenclature. You can directly also indicate that this is the first triangle, it is a second triangle. So I am going to indicate it as base of first triangle is a 9 and height of first triangle is 5. Base of second triangle is 10 and height of second triangle, that is 6. Here you can indicate it in symbol part, or also you can give a nomenclature like our previous part. Means A, B, C, D, or ABC is a first triangle where AD is the height, and second PQR as a second triangle and PS as a height. Means with nomenclature, without nomenclature, both the way you can solve this numerical. Here solving according to this part. Now the part is, here area of first triangle upon area of second triangle, or area of triangle ABC, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, that is equal to base into height of first triangle, means BC into AD. So BC into AD divided by area of triangle PQR having a base QR into PS. So QR into PS. We know that ratio of area of two triangle is equal to base into height of first triangle divided by base into height of second triangle. Also you can write the same numerical in terms of symbolic presentation, and the part is, here from this part area of first triangle divided by area of second triangle is equal to base into height of first triangle divided by base into height of second triangle. Now we are going to start simplification connected to that part. So the part is, for the first triangle, base is 9 and height is 5. So 9 into 5 divided by base into height of second triangle, that is 10 into 6. So 10 into 6. Now here you can solve simplification over here also, or you can do a final product, and with the help of product you can simplify it. So here 9 into 5, 45, and 10 into 6, 60. You can have a simple part over here. 15 3s are 45, 15 4s are 60. So that become 3 upon 4. And in this way, with the help of simple calculation and simplification, we can complete this numerical. No doubt some student can also solve the numerical. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Again 3 into 1 3 and 2 into 2 4. That answer will remain same. So we are getting one part over here. Here area of first triangle upon area of second triangle is equal to 3:4. And this is the ratio that they are expecting in a calculation. As you are able to get the answer 3 upon 4, do not solve it in a fraction, keep the ratio as usual over there, but it should be in the least simplified form. And in this way you can complete the first numerical. In case of a completion of a numerical, also you should know that you are supposed to give the reasoning of that part. No doubt there are few numericals. Here we are going to solve step by step. That is, ratio of area of two triangle is equal to base into height of first triangle divided by base into height of second triangle. You can give the same part in terms of reasoning. That is, A1 upon A2 is equal to base into height of first triangle divided by base into height of second triangle. And in this way, we can complete the entire part. Now, moving to the second question, and the part is question number 2. In figure, BC is perpendicular to AB, BC is perpendicular to AB, and AD is perpendicular to AB. BC is equal to 4, AD is equal to 8. Then find ratio of area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB. Now we are trying to understand the same question from diagram point of view, and the part is, here we must able to understand the content which is given in the diagram. Here the first part, BC perpendicular to AB, means this angle is a 90 degree, and second part is AD perpendicular to AB, means this angle is also 90 degree. Means logically we have to calculate the ratio of area of triangle ABC upon area of ADB. Means simply you can say the ratio of first triangle divided by ratio of second triangle. Now in both the triangle, means in triangle ABC as well as in ADB, both the case AB base is common or same over here. Means this is a numerical of a type when two triangles in terms of ratio of area having same or common base. Also in a data, they have given a BC as 4 over here and AD as 8 over here. Now this is quite sufficient for us in case of a calculation or evaluation. And the part is, here we have to take the ratio of area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB. Now we are going to start conversion of this diagrammatical presentation in terms of mathematical form, and the part is, so your first part, ratio of area of two triangles here. As per the part, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB is equal to, we know that for both the triangle base BC, base AB is same, or logically you can represent here base of first triangle is equal to base of second triangle. That part you can write it in a reason. Naturally, if two triangles having an equal base, then ratio of area is equal to ratio of height. For first triangle, height is BC. For second triangle, height is AD. Means that become area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB is equal to height of first triangle, that become BC, and height of second triangle, that is AD. If I want to take a simple ratio over here also if you want to write, that is height of first triangle divided by height of second triangle, then there is no problem. Meaning of H1 upon H2 or BC upon AD remains same. Now putting that valuation over here, value as per the base BC, value for BC, that is 4 over here, which is the height of first triangle, and AD, height of second triangle, that is 8. So it becomes simply ratio of 4 upon 8, and that values become 4 upon 8 is nothing but 1 upon 2, because 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, and that is nothing but the question which is asked, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB. And in this way we have completed second numerical over here. Now student, please pay attention. Writing this step or systematically presentation is the most important part, including giving a reason, go to draw a diagram. Please follow a proper instructions which is given over here in terms of a textbook or during in the lecture, and write it properly and systematically. Your notebook must be very ideal, or your representation pattern must be ideal, and in this way you can complete the second numerical.